Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bang. Them a go down, bang. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. Pledge your allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I say that we
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets play.
Lieutenant Commander Michael Ferguson of the Jamaica Defence Force Coast Guard revealed that the authorities had been notified nearly a week earlier that the container had fallen overboard in Jamaican waters.
We would naturally, in this instance, activated our mechanism, responded to doing a couple things. Firstly, ensuring that shipping in the area is aware that the container fell overboard to ensure for maritime safety so that no collision occurs at sea. And then we move to deploying our assets to identify, locate, and track the movement of the container so that we can collaborate with other agencies who have direct responsibility to treat with the other aspect of the protocols. So all of that was done on our part once we were alerted to the container falling overboard.
He stated that as soon as the alert was received, the necessary steps were promptly taken by the relevant authorities.
In this instance, as we were doing our response mechanism, as it's unfortunate that the response of the public outpaced the relevant agency to
Which is my
respond
question, sir.
to
Why?
secure.
But why? That's my question.
It may be due to access limitations. Terrain limitation is accessing the area as quickly as possible, and as such, the response mechanism on the part of respective agencies to secure the shoreline and also the container may have been limited at that. But once they got on scene, I'm aware that they naturally went on to securing the area and containing the situation.
The Lieutenant Commander noted that while it's not uncommon for containers to fall off ships, such incidents are rare in Jamaican waters. He emphasized that retrieving lost cargo is not part of the JDF Coast Guard standard mandate. Additionally, he explained that there was little the team could have done to recover the container at sea before it eventually drifted to shore.
Once the container fell overboard, there is no immediate mechanism to pull the container back up on a ship, because that would take heavy lifting equipment and crane, somebody to secure a container and try to pull the container to water, which in itself is a dangerous activity, especially under the weather condition that we had over the last weekend.
Do you have the same role as the Marine Police, the JCF? Do you have the same role?
The Marine Police mostly focus on matters within our inland spaces and within the territorial water, within a 12 nautical mile. Our main focus is based on our maritime law enforcement responsibilities. We do narcotics interdiction and treat with matters more.
The shakeup in the leadership ranks of the Integrity Commission appears set to continue with the confirmed departure of Director of Corruption Prosecution Keisha Prince Kamika. Prince Kamika's post has been publicly advertised by the Commission.
This woman get the job for charge and journalist on behalf of the Jamaican citizen, and she never do it. Because of that, she get dashed by the wayside. So we take her up and carry her Riverton City dump. Pop up, and jump up. Jump up.
Her 3-year contract with the anti-corruption body came to an end last month. It's understood it will not be renewed. Siobhan Campbell reports.
Responding to queries from Nationwide News, newly appointed chairman of the Integrity Commission, retired Justice Carol Lawrence Beswick, confirmed that Prince Kamika's contract had come to an end. The chairman declined to say whether Prince Kamika had reapplied for her post. Lawrence Beswick would only say the name of the successful candidate will be published once a decision has been made. Well-placed sources have indicated to Nationwide News that the now former Director of Corruption Prosecution had faced significant pressures from within the organization over prosecuting decisions she made during her tenure. It's understood she was specifically told not to reapply to the position. Prince Kamika presided over the high-profile decision not to charge Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness for...
She was specifically told not to reapply. How can you get the job to charge a thief in Bridging and don't do it? A Bridging with a thief with taxpayer money and don't do it? You see your sad life, ma'am? You see your fate? Your fate, you see where you end up? In a rubbish pan on your way to Riverton City dump. So you're nothing but a rubbish, a piece of shit. You get Andrew Holness to charge and don't charge him because you look somebody. On behalf of the Jamaican people, you get Andrew Holness to charge and don't do it. Come, go up in that truck. Take your ass, go up in that truck. We not left him. We not left her. Go up in that truck, you piece of shit.
Following two recommendations from the Commission's Director of Investigations, Kevon Stevenson, that the head of the government be charged in two separate matters. On both occasions, Prince Kamika declined to initiate prosecution proceedings, finding there was no case in law for Holness to answer. Those decisions reportedly earned her the ire of certain officials within the anti-corruption body. Prince Kamika was appointed to her post in March 2020.
The shake-up in the...
Go up in and check your shit bag. You get a job. The number one job you get. To charge the thief in Prime Minister. We are brag. And I talk about the Integrity Commission want to shame him. Move your bum buck like you're a thief. Who care if you want to shame? You can't thief and shame. You cannot thief, you can't be a thief. Such a high level thief like yourself, Andrew. And don't worry about shame. No shame, nothing in your game. You're a high level thief. So you can't be one high level thief, Andrew, and have shame in your game. No, you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways, my brother. He's a high level thief, you know. And this little shit bag, when you see it up on the dump truck back, get the opportunity to charge you and don't charge you, she have to go in on the truck back. I just throw the side man for the truck gone on the road, gone take up the bin down at the shop gate down there. So when you come back, I make sure throw the shit in the truck back. Go up in that truck, your shit. You get the job for charge Andrew and don't do it. You get the job for charge Andrew Holness and don't do it. You saw then dash away. Out of door, me see out of right step side, me see she lie down, you know. Somebody just tell the guys them I reckon the truck will put her in her bin. So I will through them gone for the job when they come back. I make them tip her in the truck back. Your shit. Outside our parliament, me see her. Right at the step side. I never sweep them sweep her out. Because I see a piece of napkin side her. Your piece of shit. You get the Prime Minister of charge and don't do it. Something wrong with you, ma'am. Alright, we know. We'll put you over Riverton City and see if you have got it from over there. And if you have it from out of the dump, we see there's something wrong with you. We're going to look help for you. But if you're not it, right over there, stay.
It seems on the surface, without more, inconsistent with other decisions that have been taken to prosecute other persons for similar offenses.
Listen.
Or I would say offenses that would not even rise to what I've seen here. So my question would be, what would be the reasons in this particular case, and generally, when you make a ruling one way or another, do you provide those reasons so that we understand the basis of your ruling? The decision of the Director of Corruption Prosecution should be shared with the Parliament when the reports are tabled, not just the summary to say whether you're charging or not, but the reasons so that people can know why you have made a decision one way or another.
That is well appreciated, Member Robinson.
Here it is.
That representation has been made and discussions have been had internally with regard to such a policy or the approach of the Commission. It really is an issue for the chairman.
You know, lady, go up in that truck. Take your ass to go in the truck. Anyway, I shall live. I'm going to make them eat.
Blessed love to all of my revolutionists and freedom fighters, man. You know the diaspora yard, yeah, man. Big up on yourself, my brothers and sisters, doing good work. Big up yourself, talking my inner talk of the press. Big up on yourself. You see what I say? You know? But I am feeling so ashamed and down. You see what I say? Jamaica was one of the greatest Caribbean islands in the whole world. People from all over the world crazy to come to Jamaica. When they come off of the ship, it's like they mad down and watch it. When they come off of the airport, they fly out, red stripe beer, jerk chicken, and the warm welcome of the loving and caring and sharing Jamaican. They rate us as the best chef, the best dressing people. When it comes to taking care of house care, we rated as the best. Our woman, when we left Jamaica and go to any foreign country, man, run them down because the man them in the country rate Jamaican pussy as the best pussy out of all Caribbean and all European country. Jamaican girl at first get a man. When the man then go and the woman then hear say Jamaica then come from blood clot, then take them, pay them for fuck them. But we were the best. Eh? We were the best. I go to England and food come from all over Europe and all Caribbean country. Jamaican food, agricultural produce, sell the dearest. Ganja come from all over Europe, all about, and Jamaican ganja sell the dearest because it was the best. It was the best, you know. And since Andrew Wonis come in power, this little boy, this wicked, evil blood clot man, Jamaica become a shitty country, become the worst blood clot, pit toilet country. Remember, you know, it's Biden, Trump, and Ian Mouse come out and talk about this government take 1.5 million to promote dirty lifestyle in Jamaica. Remember Canada come out and that they give over 20 million to this government to promote dirty lifestyle in the school. Remember, it's the people from Belgium congratulate Jamaica government to sign dirty lifestyle in Jamaica. Sign the document. Jamaica become the worst pit blood clot toilet now. Everybody looking down on Jamaica as nothing. Remember, it was Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Bunny Wheeler, you know, see it, Burning Spear, Culture, you know, see it, Jacob Miller, and many more, Peter Tosh, many more we can call, that do music, that draw the world opinion and what Botha was doing to Mandela, and come down in England. And England have to go down, they got to tell Botha, say, no, now it's time, we have to take you out Africa now, you know. You have to free up Mandela, you know. Yeah. Yeah, we have to go take you down. You can't be the leader down here no more. Yeah. You have to free Mandela and give Mandela to lead Africa, because it might cause a revolution upon us. You saw how great we was? Eh? We the elder, we stand up to moral principle. And we get an African young youth of the soil and put him there to lead us. And he lead us, instead of lead us forward, he lead us backward, back in a destruction. And then we don't talk about blood clot white man, we don't talk about Mark Golding. I can bet my life that Mark Golding would never walk the road that Andrew Onis walk. Jamaican people, easy to forget. We don't mind shitty. That's why you don't come up and talk about how the best leader and the best government to run Jamaica. To run it down into the ditch. Eh? We want to look on this container. Look how the whole rock out there. How that container reaches. So if a container so heavy and water have it, fling it. Remember, no, lift the water, lift you up out of the water, and hold it in the air and come put it down there, you know. The water go pitch it, lick it on rock, dry back, lick it on rock, dry back, till it pitch it over and turn it. Oh, the container side not tear off. When I talk about chicken, it's nice because it have free refrigerator in there. That blood clot today must have to take in water. And you drop our ship up there, out of deep sea there, and reach there so. If you did the part the sea, I don't have to take boat, go feet out there now, then I could see about that. Eh? But if we have keep sitting and box upon them, the sharp rock, you remember how the sea, how the comb rock, they sharp? Or we not see no government people go take that, go get even one of the chicken them. And carry go lab go test it. Eh? Or we not see no police or nothing. Go down. What about the Coast Guard? The police Coast Guard? And the Army Coast Guard? Oh, none of them wasn't around. Hmm? No lab tests. No government people have any interest for sending the security force to curfew the area and to get one chicken and have to lock up nobody, and have to beat nobody, and have to shoot nobody, kill them. Just get one chicken. I'm going to tell you. This is what? Everybody keeps silent and quiet. When I remember when there's something they drop up at Portland, the craft are where they say, I will go down up there. And the American government instantly, because we have police Coast Guard, we have Army Coast Guard, call to the Jamaican government and say they mustn't touch it. And we say, all right, we respect America because we don't know what down there. So let them go and take it up because of them. And when they take you up and go, you remember 1 week after, we don't lie down in our bed. Go to bed, I want to wake up in the night to come off and bed, you can't come off. We remember this thing named chicken gun here? When you didn't remember chicken gun here? Remember I just drop up there, you know? You know much people blood clot dead in Jamaica. Months after, year after, with chicken gun here. You remember how much people lost them life? We don't talk about, we chicken man, and we don't have no complication, nothing go on. You see me? You don't remember how much people dead after? Eh? We don't make the world look down upon Jamaica to blood clot as nothing. Look what happened downtown. We don't just take them to something there, you know. Remember, you know, a little before the chicken drop, you know. People are drink shit water. And the government come out and tell the people. The government, if they care about Uno, if this Jamaica Labour Party government they care about Uno, everybody in there would come out and say, Uno boil the water. Make sure. Because anything can go on, you know. Pipe can bust down there and so a pipe bust and it's soaking and people are drink. But this make me concerned now. Because if the government, you see me, is going to come out and said that you not have to boil the water. You see me? Because no go so. And when the right test run, it's so high that it can cause all cholera. This is a government that care about, you know. I remember, you know. Enough labor right down there, you know. Enough labor right to drink that the water, you know. Who a get up, you know, and talk about shower labor right third term, you know. Enough I want to drink some of them water there already, you know. Enough I want to got infested with worm, you know. It might not come down now, you know. But perhaps, you know, after election going down, we will start dead off. Because this man find out, say, he can win the election. And him have a grudge and a hatred for the Jamaican people. So if you want blood clot dead off, him do not care. That's what he want. Because him have to do what him have to do for the people who he serve. The man come out and talk it on national TV, said, I will do everything in my energy, the last breath I blow.
Oh, no go on the false promise.
No dream come true.
No things so we are putting back in the office. No things so we are novice. No better listen to this. Vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly people just vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly. Cause when they win them a go dump way. Marky G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we. Because we have some guy with them on a intention. Leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do a wedding call the election. Vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. So we a tell them promptly people just vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them